Yes, you.
Speaking of topic, what was the deal with that one song that you kept singing?
Definition.
Yeah,
Rip Van Winkle?
Instead of explaining it, which would take a little while, I recommend actually reading up everything you can about the actual Rip Van Winkle and looking into the name of the song, and you'll actually read a lot more interesting things and probably branch out your, well, reading material.
We mean Bomben auf England?
Song she was singing.
Which one? Bomben auf
The
England?
one that right before Albuquerque drowned
Yeah.
Oh, World War II propaganda song.
Oh, Los Angeles?
Yeah.
That's World War I propaganda song.
Oh, yeah, World War I. My bad. I'm sorry.
They're the same.
Well, actually, they're two wars that are kind of one war. It's really complicated. I know all that.
They're separated by a timeline, and that's why like World War I and World War II, but they're the same damn war. Because World War II is a continuation of people being pissed off about World War I.
But yeah, both of those songs that she
This
sings.
particular song was written during the time of World War I.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, we're not getting into that.
Yeah, we're not getting into that.
Deal with Hellsing. We haven't gone totally off topic yet.
But yeah, those songs are just strictly war propaganda songs that she sings.
Anyone else? Did you have more?
By the way, we apologize for not having visuals or anything.
We kind of have no computer. You had more, or was that it? Okay, and anyone else? Yeah.
Okay, this is more of a comment. Am I the only one who was bothered by the fact that if an equal could, shoot her bullets and control where they went, because Sasuke hit Alamo like 17,000 times before he almost fell off the board or whatever before he caught the bullet? Why didn't she just use like a better gun to be able to shoot more bullets, to be able to control it more? Then she could have actually beaten him. Am I the only one who was bothered by the fact that was she like restricted to the musket?
Slightly. The bullets themselves were magic, and when you've got the bullet that's magic, you can really only use the gun that the bullet goes in. Most of the other reason, probably the reason why they made those bullets magical, I think in my own speculation, is probably just for aesthetics.
Okay.
She liked to play with her food.
Yes.
It's actually from a myth. It's her gun is from a myth, and I forget what.
Casper.
Huh?
Casper, the great hunter Casper.
Yeah, and it's like the 7-shot maximum, and then you die. And she shoots 7 bullets, and then it's so.
Musket through the chest and nom.
Yeah,
Is the appropriate response to that?
really annoying sounds too.
Roughly.
Yeah. He nails her through the chest with her own musket.
And then noms.
Brains her.
You know what's funny? Apparently that was the very first scene they recorded. When they did
Yeah.
that episode, if you listen to the outtake, she said when the voice actor when she came in, they said after her first scene that she had to do all that screaming and wailing first.
Yeah.
Before she got to do all her pretty singing. So they're like, you're gonna have to do all that screaming. She's like, oh.
Hey, look.
Chest is still on her
Die
part.
first.
Anyone else?
Hey, look.
I give her kudos on that too.
Another one?
Love your voice.
And it is.
Alright, what if Alfred's current master, if she was like, I guess, destroyed by William or almost killed by a vampire, I don't know, what would Alfred do? Would he be pissed off, happy, or in between?
We didn't catch all of that because
The first part of that, yeah.
Okay, if the current Miss Helsing was like ever, finally killed by Millennium or was turning into a vampire, something along that line, would Alfred be pissed off, happy, or in between?
all of the above.
I'd also say probably slightly a little sad, because I don't care what anybody says, I still think there's some kind of little thing
Thing going on there. But really, he would be pissed off at the fact that he would fail his mission to protect his master. But he'd be extremely, joyous because, well, his master's dead. That means his loyalties no longer lie to anyone but himself. And now he can, do what he did before he got captured.
Kill indiscriminately.
Kill indiscriminately and build an empire of,
Himself.
anarchy. With some order. Anyone else? Nobody else is bothered by anything?
I have a potentially stupid question.
There are no stupid
No
questions.
answers.
There's no stupid questions, just stupid people.
What do you think Alfred would have done had you find out that they were actually using Mina to make the rest of the great earlier?
I could see that being a point of rage.
Yeah, but see, I agree.
I think that's where you started investing this away in Integra.
Well, see, he probably would if he could. But I could see that being a little point of anger. I mean, they're going back and digging up her corpse, but then you got to think he could also go the other way with it, because it, just like everything else, he could have been like, well, you dug that bitch up.
Well, I would at least need the facade at first. We could eventually crack.
Yeah, he'd crack.
I think that would be the one exception to the point where he would actually disobey an order.
Just like if anybody killed Ceres, I could just see him being like, son of a bitch, you gotta make another one.
All that damn hard work.
Fuck.
Oh, we've got the rope once.
I just said finding another version. Freaking idiot.
Seems to be harder and harder and harder as the days go by.
Exactly, everyone.
Wait, all he'd have to do is come here.
Oh,
Oh,
harsh.
I couldn't resist. The door was open. I had to walk in.
That's what she said.
Anyone else have stupid, non-stupid, or nonsensical questions, comments, or little myths they have with the series? Whose favorite character was Anderson?
My boyfriend.
Two people other than this poor bastard.
My husband who
Because of Irish. Yeah, my boyfriend.
Oh, so you can do an Irish accent then? Oh.
Oh, come on now.
There's no problem whatsoever about being Irish. It's just one of the fact people can tell the difference between a Welsh or an Irishman.
Actually, no, I take that back. Not
He wasn't crazy, he was a fanatic. He was the way people used to be in old England.
He was the poster child for the Catholic faith.
That was absolutely everybody in the Catholic religion that So what, there's like two people who like Anderson. Is everybody else's favorite Alucard, really?
Hogs, damn it.
Alucard, raise your hands. Who's his favorite Alucard? One, two, three,
Oh, I can't be Alucard over there. He doesn't like himself. What are you doing? He couldn't be that self-centered.
favorite of Hans?
Come on!
Ceres. And now the hands start to come off. All right.
Boobies? Anybody? Anybody boobies? Integra. Anybody? Yes. Okay.
I don't know if I'm the only one, but I like it better when it's in control.
Bernadette? Walter?
Oh, come on. Pip was just funny.
It was awesome. I don't know about anybody else, but for favorite parts from the manga, I could even start with my favorite one. I don't know. I just like somebody getting their head ground into the wall. Yes.
Oh my God.
Everybody else like that.
Yeah, bitch, let him die and then he did it.
Fuck.
The only thing that's going to make that better is if you're working a taco. Yes.
Okay, if, like, let's say we're like Alucard and, I'm losing I'm really tired.
Yeah, it's fun.
Another random
Alucard and, Anderson got into a fight, like, right in front of you, what would you do?
Pop some popcorn.
Popcorn, pull up a lawn chair and spread the butter.
Oh, here we go. No, even better.
Yes?
Saying about your favorite parts of the manga. A big part of mine was when Walt was getting shot and like getting shot to death, and how he just kept smiling that he was getting shot and was dying. I thought that was really cool because it really, showed a characterization of like, oh, he realized that, oh, he kind of deserves to die, oh, he wants to die. And it was like, oh yes, shoot me right now, kind of thing. I really like the characterization of doing that. And just the fact that like as he sees that, the person putting crosses on his forehead, he just smiles at him. I personally really liked it. That was one of my favorite parts.
What do you
You
guys
died like a man.
What do you guys think was the most ironic death?
Oh, come on.
That was just funny, not
You mean the
irony.
French guy that actually put up a fight?
Yeah.
Really?
Gun.
Nobody thinks Yumi getting killed by getting chopped to bits while all she did was chop people to bits wasn't a little ironic?
It's just funny as hell.
Just seen that one
It was
come.
funny, but it was ironic. That was her own method of killing her. I cut to
My
pieces,
favorite-
and then I get cut to
My
pieces.
favorite death was still Alucard's, just because of the geniusness of it, where the being in the Schrodinger's cat idea of it, and then it's like, oh well, since he's in this knowledge of souls, he doesn't know who he is, so therefore he doesn't exist, and therefore Alucard doesn't exist, was a wonderful way to actually finish off the order of Alucard. I thought that was a wonderful
It wasn't a death, it
I
was
was
a paid
thinking that
vacation.
he just became like.
Well, come on, everything they did away from Integra's bitching orders.
They got rid of him
Well,
from,
still,
with
the way that they
Spacer
took care of him
Project.
at least, then, was I think was really
Space Org logic, really?
You don't exist.
Well, I can't do
Fuck.
anything.
Yeah.
Actually, my favorite parts, like, other than Sarah's driving.
Well, as they said, he puts it
The
to
second most badass moment is like when they're coming in on the blimp, and then they're like, oh shit, we're being shot at. Who's her cannons? She's just standing there with those two giant cannons, but she was just normally using just a wand. She's like, no.
Let's put a bigger attachment on the end of these guns and shoot things that go even more boom, shall we?
Nobody thought it was a funny death that Hans got killed by the same silver tooth that he kicked at her.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta say, it was a funny death, but at least he didn't die like a bitch either. He started
He
laughing.
obviously wanted to die because he was tired of living, but at the same time, he got shanked by a tooth with a Frenchman on the end of it. Come on.
Jew tooth with a Frenchman on the end of it.
Yes, a Jew's tooth killed a Nazi werewolf by a Frenchman.
Only because he wanted them to.
Doesn't matter. He obviously was still going to continue to fight and make them win it, but he still got shanked with a tooth.
Eh.
Yes.
Okay, here's a thought just like to ask you guys what you think about this. I've heard a lot of people talk about how Alucard, even though he was this mass murderer and killed all these people without really even thinking about it, just kicked the vampire or whatever. Like you said, he killed lots of innocents, whatever. But then he was disgusted by people not fighting for their lives, and he was disgusted by the idea of suicide. Like when he's killing off the military people in the hotel, the guy freaks the fuck out and shoots himself in the head, and he looks utterly disgusted with this man. And so I heard the interpretation that Alucard, while killing lots of people, also actually values life more than anything, and actually values, fighting for what you believe in, fighting for your life to survive no matter what, over everything else. What do you guys think of that interpretation? What do you guys think of that?
Well, obviously, he's going to value life because he doesn't have it anymore. Of course, you value that which you've lost and which was taken from you.
But at the same time, something you don't have, you have absolutely no problem taking from anybody else.
He has no problem killing people because this is being living at the same time. And
Like the guy, like the one guy, AMV Hell. Well, this sucks.
Janet? No, I mean, and plus, he obviously wanted to kill him for himself, too. He didn't want the joy of that getting taken away from him. He doesn't enjoy killing people. He is slightly mad.
Slightly?
He has his moments of clarity.
Here we go.